Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the world on GeoGuessr, one state, county, territory, area, whatever they call the first level of subdivision of the various countries on planet Earth. And, well, do this one at a time, and with three priorities in mind. First of all, to see places I've never been to, probably will never go to either. Second of all, hopefully have a good time while doing so, maybe seeing something interesting and beautiful. And third, try to play a perfect game on GeoGuessr in whatever area I'm in at any given time. And that is to try and score 25,000 points in that area. If I succeed in doing so, well, that's the last you'll see of that area in the series. If I fail, you might see it again. Right, today we are going to a country that I have mixed anticipations for. We're going to Bangladesh. I kind of relish the challenge, but I dread the nature of it because Bangladesh is notorious for not being very free with the stuff written in Latin letters, and I cannot read the Bengali characters. So yeah, this will be a difficult one. This is the first time we'll do Bangladesh in the series, and we're dealing with we're dealing with 9.5 million people here across 13,000 some square kilometers. So it's fairly densely populated, and it's all out here in the delta of the the Padma River, but that's got to be, isn't that the? Okay, so I guess that's what the Ganges is called in Bangladesh. And of course, we also have the Brahmaputra here, and then they join up into the Meghna River over here, so it's a big delta area. So I'm kind of curious as to how it will look. I've played a few games in Bangladesh, but never in this area, so I'll be curious about that. So yeah, let's see how this will go then. Let's create a challenge, copy the link, and as always, we'll put the link in a safe place so that you can find a link to this game in the description section of this video. And now let's see what we are dealing with. Okay, we've got a bridge. Oh, an intersection. Okay, cool. So this might be findable. Of course, the big question is, how far will I have to go and look in order to find any pertinent information? Now, let's see, where should we be going? I don't think south is a good direction. And this looks like it might be turning southwards along this river. Don't know how good north or west is either, but let's see. But yeah, oh, hang on. Maybe let's find some information here. You never know. But the thing is, if you don't read this alphabet, you will really not really glean anything out of it. So unless you can find some writing in Latin letters somewhere, you are basically blind in this place. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna go north. Let's follow this tributary river. Yeah, this road is. Oh, okay, so that was as far as we could go. Okay, that's ominous. Okay. Yeah, I really don't like it when coverage ends in that manner. That could often mean that we are in a bit of coverage that is not contiguous with anything else, but we'll see. Okay, haystacks, right? And Toilets? Possibly. This is proper rural. And wow. Lots of haystacks, alright. It seems like, okay, so here we got a major river. Now that is interesting. But, so, if I were to guess, let's see now, so this area covers all the way from here, including these islands here. So it could be here, could be here, could be here, possibly here. So we don't know which river we're on. This is really a tough one. Oh. No, I think I've exhausted all my options here. So this one will be a forfeit, and that is, at least when I can move around, that is quite rare in this series. I'll have to go for a forfeit. But I would just love to find that bit of road. I just can't seem to find it. Okay, No, this is not it. Would have been fun if it was. No, we are not finding anything out here. That is... irking. In so many ways. No, this is... I'll have to cry uncle on this one. And that is getting increasingly more evident. It's not it either, but I'm just gonna put a market down there. I hate not making a qualified guess, but I'm just going to put it there and let's see how wrong we are. Oh my. It. Okay, that's going to rankle a bit. I might have missed that river. But yeah, this road is very much what we saw. Blast. Okay, next one then. Okay, well, at least we got a proper road. Go southwest, northeast. Maybe we're on this one. Maybe that one. Time will tell, hopefully. So this seems to be possibly one of those games where I should be happy if I can get just one 5K round. Nope, nothing there. No, very unlikely that we'll find anything in Latin letters anywhere here. Oh, hang on. Mustafa Trading, okay. Does it say how? Something like that. Art? Yeah, you just have to pray for and prey upon any sliver of information that might be relevant to anything. Yeah, we're going steadily northeast. There's quite a few roads that could be. And the bends are very, very slight. So this looks like a dried up paddy. Ooh. Oh, this will be a struggle. Well, I knew it was gonna be, but just how much of one, I'm not sure I was entirely prepared for. Would be nice to find something looking like a town or something. This is kind of playing the part. And that course northeastwards has been very steady, like we could have been over here maybe. So somewhere down here. Looking northeast, there's a slight bend. And there's a road off to the southeast. Could actually be here. That's actually an option. Let's go south. If I'm right, there should be a bend to the left before I. Well, would you look at that? Okay, if this is the bend, then it will start. Yes, there is, isn't there? And then we'll get to a proper intersection. As soon as we come around this bend. Store. Okay, there should be an intersection here now. Except I don't see one. Ooh. But and also there should have been an intersection. Okay, this doesn't quite work, unfortunately. But there's the road. I believe. Let's see, then there should be. That might be that. Possibly. And the habitation here matches. Then we're getting an open space. I think I'm gonna be so bold as to say. Yeah, I'm gonna be as bold as to say that that is the location. Nice. Okay, 2 down, 3 to go. Hey. Okay, so we got a river out to the west. Very sandy here. I have a feeling that we are quite close to the ocean. Going south. Oh, a big bridge. Big bridge. That's huge. Because we got a couple of bridges going northwest in that area. Then there's this one. Going off a promontory. Oh. Yeah, there's not too many of these bridges. There's also this one. Okay, so we got candidates. That's good. Now, what would be even better is if I could get up on that bridge. Can I? Please? Yes. Okay, there's an island in the river. And the river does a big bend. Kind of suggests this area. Doesn't seem like it though. Yeah, that would make sense. This is the College Road, and we are at the Zamzam Diagnostic Lab. And by the Hotel Ruban. Yeah, here we are. Okay, yeah, this must be the place. Why did I not spot that bridge before? Oh well. Pinning this is gonna be tough to say the least. Let's see now. Is this the bend? Then it bends back again. Pinning this one is gonna be darn near impossible, I think. Unless we are very close to the bend up here, which we appear to be. Okay. So we're somewhere up here. Now let's see, can we identify any buildings anywhere? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Gonna assume that's 16 to that one. Then we need to find those buildings down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Okay, that's a bit of a leap of imagination, but okay, so if it's 20 between those two, halfway is roughly there. So that should be 10. And then that should be 5. And the 4 should be roughly there. Nice. Proper road again. Thank goodness me. Southwest, northeast. Where have we seen that before? Although not with this many bends on it. Try southwest first. Oh. Oh, maybe not. Interesting building. Shame we can't go closer to it. Okay. Then we have no option but going north then. Fine steel. Okay. Oh, what do we have here? There's a Heidelberg Cement Group again. I guess they've cornered the cement market here like those companies that we saw in Jammu and Kashmir in the previous episode. Ooh. No. Was there anything on that one? Nope. But at least this area has a little bit more promise than the previous ones. In terms of maybe finding something sometime soon. Like within 10 minutes or so. But you need to find something that looks a little officialese or some business that wants to proclaim to the rest of the world that they're here. Not just to the people of Bangladesh. Crown Cement. Jahura Diagnostic Center. Might be good to make a note of. Asian tile, aluminium and glass. We've seen that one before in another place. Yeah, we'll just have to keep on looking. That's Islami Bangladesh Limited. Unfortunately, it doesn't say which branch. Oh, you. That was not nice at all. Okay. So we're heading Where are we then? Let's see, we're heading northeast. There's no intersection here. Well, we could be... No, we're not there. But we could be. We could very well be, actually. Let's see. Go around this bend and we are northerly. Big buildings, though. Not an easy one. But from here it's north all the way. Yeah, I'm fairly sure. I'm fairly sure we're down here. How sure should I be about that? Not sure how sure I should be whether this is this building or not. Doesn't quite seem to fit, but then again, it's pretty much the only thing that does. Yeah, it's got to be there. So, should be more about there then. Cool beans. Final round. It's remarkable how same-ish the times in this game has been for each round. I thought the previous round was going to be a breeze, but no. Okay, southeast. I have no idea whether that is a good thing or not, but we'll give it a go. Fairly rural at the outset. That looked familiar. Why? Well, I haven't seen that pipe. Whoop. What does it say in green here? Nothing I can read. Might be a sign of weight restrictions or possibly the name of the bridge. Something on 2020 and 2022. No, go forwards. And okay, this does not seem to be a good direction, but we'll persist with it for a little while. Something very blue up there. Ah, just a piece of tarp. Yeah, this one doesn't seem to lead anywhere immediately. But, oh, you said. And then immediately Stumbled into some settlement and yet another bridge. Interesting. And a fishing net. Nada. Interesting. Oh, that is a sign I've never seen before. Cool. Watch out for carriers of water and goods. Right, okay, so we're entering a town of some sort, and it's very wet here. Although it doesn't seem to be quite that close to the ocean, I think, that we've been in the previous 2 rounds. So let's see now. Well, if I 5k this round as well, I'm going to greenlight this as completed, because it was not impossible, but nearly impossible to get that first round right. And it's not because I'm particularly scared of not completing stuff, but it's more, feels a little pointless to say that a round that I was very unlikely to be able to solve should be the deciding factor on whether I should approve of the game in this map or not. To be it. That matches the directions. Yeah. Okay. So looking slightly southeast. This is one that's gonna be an absolute beast to figure out, but let's say that we're around here somewhere. So because we could be matching with this road here, couldn't we? There's a road. Ooh. That looks like a mosque, doesn't it? Except that it doesn't quite match that road. Let's see, so we got a river here, but that river won't be showing on the map. Okay, so this bend is a good candidate. I'm fairly convinced that I got the right area, but question is, let's see if I can remember this place when I get back, because this is gonna take some serious backtracking to get right. Let's see. Well, sort of, if I'm right. That doesn't quite look like it, does it? Let's see, are there any other serious bends here? This is a serious bend that takes us. That could well be that one. Let's assume that, and then we gonna have a long ish bend. It's gonna take us directly southwards again. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, the road's gonna be quite regular here. We're gonna pass a school. That is quite likely a hang on, it's gonna be on the opposite side of the road. Could be a school. And then it's going to be a branch office of some sort. That thing, I guess. Oh, that looks very promising, doesn't it? And then the road is going to turn. And we're going to come into town. Yes. This is a corner. And that's this road. Okay, this is going to be another knotty one. Exact location. Looking slightly north of the mosque. Oh, there are other buildings in there. There's a building in. Yeah, well. This could easily be my undoing here. But if I say that we are there, that cannot be too. Well, that can actually be quite bad. See, do we see any trace of that road that's supposed to be here? Could actually be this one. That would make a lot of sense. So that means that would probably be a good location. My word, that was a marathon. Okay, so that first one was impossible to get right, more or less. So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna affirm this as completed. Holy crap. pardon my language, but that was tough. Oof. Not in a hurry to do that again. That was absolutely brutal. But yeah, we did it. And yeah, I just hope I get somewhere slightly more informative for my next game. But I'm glad you're still with me here on the Tiny Dot in Space, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye-bye.